Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another speed build. Today we are building in, I believe this is Willow Creek. Name is in the top left corner. I can't say it, I've tried. But yeah, this is a base game, Parenthood, and cats and dogs only pack build. I wanted to do only a base game of cats and dogs, but then for the storyline, I thought I would use quite a lot of the Parenthood furniture. But yeah, it ended up turning out to be 57,000 simoleons, I think. It's not yet up on the gallery. It might be, it might not go up. It just depends on whether or not I'm doing this for my save file. I haven't decided. At this point in time, I think this build and the last build, I might end up just uploading them to the gallery and starting over maybe, or still adding them, but I don't know. I think I might just add them. I'm working on a collab right now, and I think this is just going to be something I just want to, after the collab, I'll focus more on working on the save file town by town and then uploading it town by town, if that makes sense. Might be what I do. And I'm still building the families, or creating the families, I guess, for each home that I imagine. Some of them might not, but this one does. So this I pictured grandparents living here, or like an elderly couple living here, and they're either raising their grandkid or grandchild, or they haven't touched the room where their child grew up. Maybe they kept the room the same in case they get to have sleepovers with the grandchild, or that they just made that room for the grandkid. Not sure, but that's kind of what I had imagined. Definitely retired Sims, very easygoing. The home is very, like, lots of neutrally natural kind of colors, really dark, like on the brown side. The furniture is going to be a little bit like dated. I really wanted it to feel like this home has been in the family home forever, and they've just maybe done like little updates here and there, but nothing crazy. Yeah, you'll also see I'm placing a bunch of just placement furniture, just so I can see what's going to fit where and how exactly I want the layout to go. I don't really think it changes downstairs. I think that's how I have that. And then upstairs here, you'll see I'm working on the master bedroom and the master bathroom. The hallway bathroom, the little office is going to be on the left, and then on the right side is going to be the bedroom I was talking about. It's not that big of a home, but it is also pretty big. I did stuff it. I'm pretty sure I did pretty well, like stuffing everything together. This bed that I just placed gave me a really hard time when trying to pick out colors. I ended up changing the swatch of the bed, but I was looking at the bed and the flooring and the purples and the blues. It was just really throwing me off, and I had a really hard time placing flooring in here. I switched the flooring about maybe 4 times after all that, and then I'm unhappy with it, looking for something, changing it, and then I think I don't even think I keep that. I don't know. I don't think I keep this flooring. I can't remember now, but I don't think I keep the flooring. I think it's like too dark. Um, yeah, I guess we'll see. Yeah, I'm back. I'm just unhappy. Everything was throwing me off. I was placing things down and I was not happy with it at all. Um, but this right here, this fireplace is the main reason why I wanted to use the cats and dogs pack. I wanted that grand like fireplace that seems to be in every elderly couple's home. It's always there, so I put it there. It looks great. I do configure the living room a little bit. I wasn't too happy with the layout. I didn't want it to be so closed off because behind the living room is going to be the dining room. Yeah, so I'm playing around with it. I end up taking out that wall and tucking the fireplace back a bit to give it a bit more room. There, yeah. So maybe I do keep this flooring. I have no idea. I can't remember, but I feel like I'm not liking it right now. Oh, there we go. Okay, this is much better. This is more the vibe. Those chairs in the corner, I absolutely love them. Sadly, I do not keep them. I really like them just maybe for I have an idea for the next build, and it's pretty much just focused on those chairs. Um, we'll see if I actually end up doing it, but I just wanted something a little bit like more matchy that will match with the sofa, which I end up putting that one there. And then these kind of become like the theme of the whole home. Not the whole home, but pretty much the main floor. It was around matching those chairs, like those colors with everything. I love that orangey yellowish mustard color with the green. I really like that. I think it just looks so nice. It matches the fireplace. It all comes together. And yeah, these counters, this swatch, I really like this swatch. I don't use it a lot because it's a very specific kind of home. I end up putting the cabinets on top, matching the same, like it's the same swatch. I end up switching that out. For a white on top because I felt like it looked too closed in. I wasn't entirely happy with it, and if the kitchen could have been like maybe one tile wider, it would have been okay. It just looked a little bit too closed in, like right there. I looked at it and I was like, no, I'm not happy with this. I can't do it. But yeah, so that I think looks a lot better. It just blends more. And then the bottom swatch kind of is its own feature, I guess, own accent. And then yeah, so I'm trying to find a table. This table with I don't know if you remember the table I put down that's on the TV's on, or the coffee table. I love using all of them together. It's a set, obviously. You can kind of see it there. Um, yeah, I don't know. I like it. It looks older. It looks like a hand-me-down table that they've had in the family for a really long time. I wanted to use the Parenthood table, but I couldn't. It was too plain almost. It wasn't old enough, or like it didn't have that look. Um, but yeah, so I end up putting yeah, that side table in the hallway. I thought that was nice, and I put lamps everywhere. I love the lamps. Um, I just feel like I wish I had more lamps. Also, if you hear any background noise, doing laundry. So yeah, anyway, I was sick and tired of the flush mount lights, so I wanted to add these lights. I have never used them before. I'm very simple when it comes to lighting. I do add this one as well in a couple places because I thought instead of repeating the other one, I repeated this one. Now looking at it though, it does seem to be very low, almost too low. You could probably bonk your head. I don't think there's going to be a problem with the Sims playing in it and walking around though. But if there is, I do apologize. I will probably try and playtest this before I upload it. If I don't, I apologize. You might have to fix that. But then again, I don't know. You might not have to. I just love how it looks, like the lighting and just everything down here. It's just a grandparent's home. I really love it. I think it turned out really well. I really like down here. And then by the end of me working down here, I go up to the second floor. And the second floor with the bedrooms, it's a little bit more plain. I think I gave it my all down here, and I was so frustrated after like probably 2 hours of building at this point, trying to find the layout and the colors, and it was just a lot. There was a lot I was fighting with that I wasn't happy with. You always have the builds that either you start and you can finish so fast because it just flows so nicely, or you're literally there for hours. And this one, I was here for quite a while. And then, yeah, the carpet upstairs, I told myself I was not changing that carpet upstairs. I'm not having hardwood in the bedrooms. It's just not something that I would imagine in this home. So I was having a really hard time with the swatches. I didn't think that, like the wall swatches, it wasn't coming together well. I think I settled for this. I wasn't finding anything else that I liked. So yeah, it's pretty lackluster. There's nothing really going on. I had a little makeup station over here for the grandma because I feel like she would have that. And then I think it was just a little dresser, and I think that's it. And then yeah, bringing that yellowy orangey color up. Not really orangey, more mustardy. But yeah, anyway, add that up. A little tiny TV, which I love. I never use, but I absolutely love it. I think it's so cute. Then this is gonna be the office, and then that's the bedroom. So I'm not sure what I'm doing right now. The rug, everything here, I had tried using this rug downstairs and I found that green color like that cool pattern, and I was like, oh, kids room, and I knew my storyline pretty much. So yeah, it's gonna be a pretty green room, pretty plain as well. Not a lot going on at all, really. Very simple things. Some stuffed animals, bed, a dresser, an activity table, like a little diary, and I think one of those lamps so they don't have nightmares. And then that's pretty much it for the room. Pretty simple room. Um, yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, so now we're in the office. Bookcase, a desk, and a computer, and then that was the office. It's pretty simple. This is the garage. I like the flooring I use a lot. I totally forgot about the garage. There's nothing in it. I always want to put laundry in here. Always want to put laundry in there. Personally, in my real life, I would never want laundry in my garage. Never, ever. But in The Sims, I think it's okay. This is where I had imagined it to go. But then I remembered I am only playing Cats and Dogs and Parenthood and Basegame, so laundry is not in Basegame. If you do have the laundry pack, though, the Laundry Day stuff pack, I would suggest putting laundry in there. I think that would be a really good little tidbit, I guess. But yeah, so adding wallpaper around the home, just some brick and the brown siding, I think it made it look, I don't know, I love a brown siding house. I love it. And then yeah, so doing the little garage thing there, working on the balcony, or not balcony, what's it called? A front porch. Working on the front porch. Everything is really simple at this point. I also had it in my head to make it a starter home, but being that it's 57,000 simoleons, I think we are absolutely too far away to even attempt to make it a starter home. I think that's like what, 24,000 simoleons, or like maybe 20,000 simoleons. I'm not too sure. But yeah, just adding a little bit of gardening at the front, making it just look cute, just cute. I have been noticing whenever I upload something to the gallery, everything looks so small, and I think I need to start using the second tier wall height. I think it's gonna even it out because everything just looks a little bit too short for me lately. I'm really unhappy with it. Never noticed it before, but now I'm definitely starting to notice it. But yeah, so now we're just getting into the backyard. It's going to be really, really, really simple. It's just fenced in, and I'm pretty sure there's only like a little table and some bushes and some trees, and like pretty sure that's it that I put back here. I don't really picture them as big outdoor people. I picture them indoors, probably a very sporty guy, and I should have added, oh, I don't even have the knitting, so it's okay. I imagine her knitting. I guess she can't. I could have added the woodworking table in the garage. That would have been great. I can picture that. I just don't picture them as outdoor people. But yeah, we're getting to the end of the video now. Hope you guys liked today's video. Please comment down below what you guys want to see next if you have any suggestions. And as always, I have other builds on the gallery. And as always, gallery names are down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Talk later.